if you knew who you was talking to, you probably wouldn't want to anymore. Oh no, and if you knew who you was talking to, you probably wouldn't want to anymore.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Catherine?
What?
I'm
tired.
No, don't start that shit. They don't want to hear that. They don't care. They're here to be entertained.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you got?
No.
You were telling me how you think Savannah Guthrie...
Don't. You know what?
You say. I didn't even say anything.
You were going to say something horrible.
No, I wasn't.
Something horrible that sweet Savannah Guthrie
We're
did.
praying for her.
Her mom was kidnapped.
I know, it's bad.
It's bad.
But you had a theory about it. I wasn't going to say anything terrible.
Everyone thinks it was her brother-in-law. All the girlies.
Well, I thought people thought it was her brother-in-law's bandmate. Who is a criminal, right? We're
getting our TikToks crossed, it seems.
I'm getting ones where it's like, this is all AI and all a hoax. I really, speaking of saying horrible things, like, just doesn't add up to me. I'm not buying it. Look at her face. Those aren't real tears. Not buying it. Not offering anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Your mom was kidnapped. It's like, good Lord.
What a slippery slope that is to just everything's fake to
She
you?
was in the Epstein files.
Yeah. No, they're saying that this is Epstein related because she interviewed Virginia Giuffre or something.
Well,
she asked the hard questions.
That's one theory. The other theory is, I don't know if it's a theory, but her husband is like a PR fixer guy, and he was in the Epstein files. I think somebody suggested that Jeffrey use him. He's like a guy who can scrub your controversy from the internet and do like
he sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean his name just came across
Yeah, I don't know how it's supposed to be connected. I've also seen like people say she has 6 fingers in this video. This is clearly AI. And she did have 6 fingers in the video. I mean, if you look at that video where she's doing the whole, we'll pay and stuff.
I haven't watched any of that.
I don't know. I kept looking at it and I was like, I mean, this has got to be, I assume, just like an optical illusion or something. But
she does also quote Silence of the Lambs, which
odd.
Is weird.
Yes.
Are we coming around on this?
What? Coming around to what, though? That's my question.
That Savannah Guthrie's fake. She's never been real.
Oh, yeah.
She's a psyop.
She's a hologram.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's the thing. It's too messy and also, like, unimportant. Like, what would the end game be of that being fake? I don't.
Everybody, I think, is having, the conspiracy theorists are out there, but everybody's kind of having the same reaction, which is like, first reaction, oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
What a terrible thing to happen to somebody. That's the first reaction. Then you go, what a weird thing to happen to somebody.
Yes.
What the person's contacting TMZ or whatever. I think that's how it worked. And like makes Savannah put out these statements through her official Instagram and is like dragging this out. When you want like a money drop immediately.
Yeah.
And then like kind of the way we're getting information, like drips and drabs. Again, I'm not making any. I'm not saying like this is fake. She's full of shit or whatever. I'm just saying like horrible and bizarre that this happened.
That is a good point. It is extremely cinematic, and I don't. But like you said, if they just want money, God, there's so many easier ways to do this than kidnapping Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old mom and dragging this out for weeks. Like, go to Coney Island, hang on the bars.
Yeah, that's what I've been training for. Yeah, I'm trying to,
and then go across the country and win at carnivals.
Hey, this is my idea.
I came up with this.
You know that thing where you hang for 100 seconds, you get $100?
Are you asking me? Because yes, I do.
I'm asking them.
Okay. Yes, we've talked about this.
I've been training for that. That's my retirement plan. All summer I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wear different outfits, different wigs, and do it.
So you have to hang for 2 straight minutes.
Well, 100 seconds.
Oh, sorry. Just shy of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But it seems to me that it's designed to be just impossible.
Yeah, unless you really, have the eye of the tiger, which I do.
Has it been done before?
Yeah, a lot of people can do it.
Okay.
But it's very difficult to do.
Okay. So
what I'm finding, it's all about the grip strength.
Yeah. You got to get one of those.
Yeah,
squeezers?
One of those squeezy things.
Yeah.
I was going to get one, but I think if we buy one more thing, the apartment will literally explode outward.
We have so much shit in here.
Mm-hmm.
We're becoming hoarders. Isn't that scary? No one intends to be a hoarder. Yeah, but as Maria Bamford says, well, my wife died, and then I bought a rooster, and then it just sort of goes from there.
Yeah, but we're in a different situation. We just the apartment's so small. You have 6 things. You're a hoarder.
Yeah, you're right. But I think what happens, though, is you just start. There's this weird psychological comfort in collecting things.
Yes. I don't think we're not big collectors, though. I think what we do is we buy something we need. Mm-hmm. We shove it into a drawer. That drawer, you can't open it anymore at a certain point. Then you buy it again because you don't think you have it.
Oh, God.
I think that happens
We
a
do
lot.
that with dog-related supplies.
Yes.
Nail clippers.
We lose that fucking nail clipper once a month.
I will not stop this, but I've become addicted to buying cooking supplies.
Yes, you have. That is a problem.
I cannot and will not stop.
Big ones, like industrial, like for a restaurant.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a business.
Yeah, well, get to it.
It's hard.
Stop making like those cookies you made that look like prolapsed anuses. Supposed to be.
I have some failed macarons.
Macarons
in the sink at the moment.
I don't like that we pronounce it right now. Can I say that?
Well, you want to say macaroons like an idiot?
Since you learned,
say it like a fucking hillbilly. Macaroons are a different kind of cookie, a different kind of pastry. So you can't. I don't understand why people just say macaroons, because why? It's not hard to say macarons, but people are like, I want to say the wrong thing. I feel like it's such a stupid American thing to be like, I'm going to say the wrong thing on purpose. You know?
I love this country. You'd fit in real well with the athletes for the Olympics. Bad-mouthing this great nation. I'm
sorry, but the baking community is just not a safe space for queer people.
That woman, I watch those videos of those Olympians talking their shit. And I'm like, yeah, say your piece or whatever. Yeah. And the one guy that they pick one guy to be mad at, even though a bunch of them said stuff.
Hunter Hess.
But the one lady is like, her whole thing is she's pan.
Oh, is that what that's about?
She's having a tough time over here.
Because she's pan?
Because she's pansexual.
Well, she's got to stop trying to fuck everything.
Yeah.
Was she being discriminated against on account of she's
She
pan?
went on this whole thing about how hard it is over here for the community. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's giving white woman. It's giving...
I want to be oppressed too.
Yeah. I mean, the one guy talking about I don't like what ICE is doing.
Fair.
Do your thing.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And it gets to this lady and she's like, and I will not be silent and I will not apologize and stuff. I'm like,
not to be crass, but what is pan if not you're just shoving things up your old sin hole?
Doesn't
willy-nilly
pan mean like you're attracted to the person, not the gender? So it's irrelevant to you what gender a person is?
Wouldn't that be bisexual?
Wow. Wow. Okay, so sexuality is a binary. I see.
I see.
No, this is everything.
Okay, all genders.
I think bisexual is like I'm attracted to men and women, and then pansexual is I don't know, this is off the top. Okay, so I don't know if this is true.
Improvising.
It's the like subtle difference is I'm literally not attracted to, like, gender doesn't factor in for me. I'm attracted to people, I guess. We can look it up, but that's for you to do on your own time.
It really does feel like
Rocket.
Exactly like you just said. Yeah, like I want to be something different. There's already a thing for what you are, but I want to be something different.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sorry.
Who are you apologizing to?
Nobody.
I can't hear pansexual without thinking of a pan flute and Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay.
I just picture dancing.
What about Pan, the
cloven
god of...
hooves.
Yeah.
Dancing in a forest.
Like Midsummer
Night's Dream?
Yes.
Yeah. That makes sense. Pansexual. You're just here to fuck.
To what are they called? Starts with an
Centaurs?
S. No, the little ones with goat legs. What is
little ones with goat legs?
Yeah, like you know, like Danny DeVito in Hercules.
Oh yeah.
Satyrs.
Yes. Good job, babe. Yeah. Well, that would fall under the umbrella of pansexual. You can be pansexual. I'm not going to stop you.
If you're
not you.
Is that bestiality?
You better not be. No, I think that would be
with a satyr.
With a satyr, yeah, especially because if you're putting it in the hole,
it's the
animal
half.
Hole.
Yeah.
That's the line, the bestiality line. Don't.
What do you mean?
Don't put anything in the animal
If you have sex
hole.
with the top half,
yeah,
you're good.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
That seems fair. Seems reasonable.
Right.
And like not hard to figure out,
no,
guys.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Woke is back.
Yes. Of fear, we've strayed so far from Savannah Guthrie's Dear Mother, and I can't remember what else we had to say about that. But
you had a theory, or you had some thoughts,
no,
or whatever.
I had no. You kept stopping me because you're like, save it for the podcast, but it wasn't anything interesting. It was just reading that Savannah's mom, they knew she was missing because she didn't show up to her Sunday church Zoom that she does with all her girlfriends on Sunday mornings. And I was just thinking, goddamn, Savannah Guthrie really walks the walk.
No, I know, yeah.
She really is a wholesome, all-American Christian gal.
Yeah, she is for the people.
Yeah.
Even though she's like a lawyer and her husband's a fixer.
Yeah.
She does walk the walk. She's both.
Yeah.
She's a company woman
mm-hmm.
for this huge conglomerate.
Yeah.
But she's also a woman of the people.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a dirtbag son-in-law or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe, allegedly.
Just like all of us.
She's in the files.
Yeah.
But she also makes a dump cake on the Today Show.
Don't tell me about a dump cake, because I'm going to try to make it, even though I hate the sound of that.
I worked on the Today Show for a long time. I know a lot about dump cakes and pumpkin spice fashion and what kind of sunglasses will fit the shape of your head.
Do you know? What kind of sunglasses should I wear?
Probably like the big ones.
Okay. Do you really mean that?
I think so.
Because I have a round head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you have a heart-shaped head.
I don't know about that. Whenever people say heart-shaped head, I'm like, do you have to have a widow's peak for that? How else do you have a heart-shaped head? Do you have a big
get it.
dent in the middle?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
Your head's bigger at the top, and then you comes down to a point.
That's a balloon head.
I mean, call it whatever you want.
I will. That's what I'm saying. It's not a heart.
You give cute names to girl stuff.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't. We're serious people.
That's not true.
We can't keep living like this.
We watched...
yes.
I threw my boot at the TV when Bad Bunny came on.
Yeah.
I said, speak English.
Not in
I will not
America.
press 1 for English.
Yeah.
And we watched both. We watched Bad Bunny and we watched TP Toilet Paper USA's halftime show with Kid Rock.
Sponsored by Charlie Kirk's Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was...
Thoughts?
Thoughts. It was exactly what I thought it would be. Ian remarked that it was incredibly well produced. You were very complimentary.
I just thought that, like, the director was doing some good,
cool. You
good work.
admired the direction. They do have a lot of money.
That band was everything.
Gerbs and Brantley.
Yeah.
Brants and Tantley.
Oh, man. You know what I was thinking about? Like, these guys, they're so like, I'm a small town boy and I like dirt roads and trucks and ain't gonna deal with no trans people. But it's funny because, okay, you guys are all musicians though. Like you had a little
artist heart.
Right. You had you definitely had a poster on your wall with a guy in leather pants. You sat there and listened to his albums. Mm-hmm. You did scales. And you know what I mean?
That means you're gay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I just want to catch my fish.
Is that what he said?
Mow my lawn.
Who is stopping you from catching your fish?
Watch TV, but they tell me that boys can be girls. Somebody pointed out that song is just about sitting in your house watching TV, drinking a beer. It's like, God,
he's got some real strife going on.
Yeah. It was incredible, man. Like, just such complete ass. And none of these people can think of a metaphor or symbolism or anything. Everything has to be like, and then I walked over here, and then I walked over there, and I don't like no gays. It's good stuff.
Kid Rock is still at it. I really was surprised at how many people were watching that, though.
Grifting to the right gets you so far. I mean, this zilch from the 90s, the late 90s, is still... He's back. He's back, baby. All he had to do was, the Jesus thing and suck up to Trump, and there you go. You're back on the pop charts. And so many people realize that, and they go... I'm doing it. I want to make a cool MILF.
The right really is loyal. I was thinking that when we were watching that halftime show, it's like, for all intents and purposes, this is dog shit. And you guys don't care. Mm-hmm. You just care about the team that you're on. And that
having your opinions,
messaging is sort of aligns with how you think.
Yeah.
And it's like, it could be screeching cats. It doesn't matter. They all have their cowboy hats on and they're waving their hands. Watching them wave their hands slowly to fucking Kid Rock, I was like, are you even listening
what?
right now?
The fuck?
You don't care at all.
And
they all had their Bad Bunny tweets drafted a day before the performance even happened. There was absolutely nothing inflammatory. Honestly, in a disappointing way for me, I wanted him to do a little fuck you, but that was fine. It was lovely. He did nothing.
Oh yeah, the way they're searching for.
They were just like, it wasn't in English, and therefore that leaves a lot of us out. So fuck you.
Or that they listed other countries that were not the United States. And this is an American event, and it's like, I heard somebody talk about how everybody is speculating why they did this and how this is going to destroy them and this is their trans Bud Light moment and all this stuff. And it's like, what's actually going on is they're doing 11 international games next season and they're trying to widen their audience because these other countries, apparently there's this huge uptick in football fans around the globe and they're trying to appeal to all these different people. And it's like, and all these people, this is an American thing. I mean, it's a business. It's a fucking business.
Yeah, dude, first of all, can I just say, you think you're going to Bud Light the NFL? The NFL, you can drink another beer, But you are not boycotting the NFL. The NFL is the only reason you know how to spend time with your son. It's the only way you know how to enjoy yourself. You have nothing without the NFL. You don't exist without the NFL. So fucking try it. You're not going to do it. Mm-hmm. That's your entire goddamn life. All you have are NFL jerseys.
And dirt roads and old dogs and cans of beer.
That dirt road's going to get real long when you got no NFL game to listen to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't buy that at all. You think that you're going to win this one against Roger Goodell?
It's, this whole idea, too, that's like, okay, this is the American thing. This is the American pastime. And I was thinking to myself, like, isn't this a flex, though, that we have different types of people? We have, like, I was thinking if I had to, like, show somebody who wasn't from the United States a good time, like some dumb Australian on their 6-month vacation they have, and they came here, I mean, what would be, like, the patriotic thing to do? I mean, I was thinking specifically New York, but it's like, we can go over here, we can go to Chinatown, get the best goddamn dumplings you've ever had in your life. We can go to Coney Island and hang out at that permanent dance party with all the Puerto Ricans. Yeah. We got the whole fucking world here.
Brighton Beach, rip some shots with a Russian mob boss.
You guys, like, we can travel the world in this country, and that's such a cool thing. And different cultures are, like, an opportunity to... It's like if Anthony Bourdain, he understood this. He went around the world and he learned about different things and different foods and stuff. It's like if he went to Hong Kong and he was like, why is there no evangelical church here with, unseasoned potluck food and shitty track lighting? I hate it here.
Yeah, it really makes you a better person, I think, to expand your mind. I'm sorry.
But also just like fun. It's fun. You see people that are singing in Spanish and dancing around, and you're like, fuck yeah, man. Like, USA. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think, like, that used to be like a thing about this country, right? Like, when we were young, they were talking about the melting pot and stuff, all these different cultures, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's fucking... I just think everybody searches for any opportunity to be just so butthurt, and it's also backfiring on them spectacularly. There's been a few events recently, right in a row, where each one I think has lost millions of people who have been like ride or die for this conservative bullshit. Like the Rob Reiner tweet. Yeah, like a lot of people were like, okay. Obviously, the Epstein files. Yeah. People are like, "This is fucking weird," and I can't be on board with this. The Super Bowl thing, I think more people I think most people are like, "What is the controversy? Yeah. I don't even understand." And Trump's all firing off the tweet the second the event happens. Like you said, like pre-written.
Yeah,
what are we mad about?
I mean, I think
follow it anymore.
He enjoys the culture war as much as any of us, which is like getting sadder and sadder by the day.
Well, the culture war is the only thing anybody engages with. Nobody's talking about the cryptocurrency he set up to take bribes or, how the dollar might not be the world reserve currency anymore. Like these are the things that people aren't sexy and people can't. When you see somebody get executed and then you have, the government come out and say that they were a domestic terrorist. When you watch the video, you go like, even if you're like, I'm a diehard, get these immigrants or whatever, you're like, but that's literally not what happened in that moment. And it's just, I think people are slowly just falling off. Like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what I'm supposed to believe anymore,
Yeah. I hope that people are thinking that's a very hopeful way of looking at it. Well, I don't know. Meanwhile, millions and millions of people are watching the Toilet Paper USA halftime show in order to create a secondary America.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of a misnomer? Because we watched it. I mean, how many millions of people? They keep talking about this number, and it's like everybody knew everybody was going to be talking about this the next day. I got to see what the fuck Kid Rock does. I gotta see what these other people do.
Maybe. I was just picturing Anthony Bourdain just going around Epcot trying food.
That's good.
Experiencing different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Taking in shows.
He's like, do you ever watch those, like the final seasons of his show?
Was he really
like,
phoning it in?
I'm doing my neighborhood. Now I'm going to do my girlfriend's neighborhood. There's one episode where, like, towards the end, I think it was the woman he killed himself over. He just has dinner at their house. It's like,
I thought
not even trying anymore.
Well, I remember there is an episode that I think that's how they met.
Not
in Italy.
Well, maybe, but I think they were dating at that point.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, I want to go fucking hang out with this lady.
Yeah, well, he at least went to Italy and they tried food.
Yeah.
And, it's not just like Hackensack, New Jersey.
Right. Well, he did do his neighborhood.
Where is that?
It was like the Upper East Side or something.
Boo.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he knows the spots. Actually, I love that. I would love him to just go around all of New York so I know all the best
Gray's
places.
Papaya and stuff.
Okay.
Bruh.
You itchy?
Yes, always.
Okay.
You know that. They told me I can't take my eczema medication because I'm anemic. And they said, your girlfriend's not allowed to yell at you anymore.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah.
Have her call me. Have her call me. Have her call me.
Okay, I will.
Because I have some things to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you going to say to her?
I'm glad you called me. First of all, thank you for calling me.
Can I also get an anemia diagnosis? Today,
the doctor told me I had some seborrheic dermatitis behind my ears. I went to the doctor for a reason y'all don't need to know about.
Pussy stuff.
And it wasn't.
Pussy's rancid.
It wasn't.
Yes, it is.
It's what the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry.
I need to talk to your doctor.
What the fuck are you talking? Anyway, she checked behind my ears like I'm a dog, and she asked me if I wanted prescription ointment for what's going on back there. And I was like, what's going on back there? And she was like, oh, nothing. I was like, does it look insane? That's what I said to her. And she repeated it back. She was like, it doesn't look insane, but but you might want this
We're
prescription
gonna have to keep you overnight.
Just call you to pick me up. You're my emergency contact, by the way.
Aw.
Just so you know. Hope that doesn't freak you out.
Moving a little fast for me. I had more stuff to say about Bad Bunny, but I don't even remember what it is. I guess it doesn't matter. The other thing was the monkey thing with the Obamas. That really made people go like, that's weird.
Yeah,
you know?
that it's bad when like hardcore conservatives have to go like, yeah.
I love the defense of it though too, which is like
he didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was a video about how the election was stolen. And
he's in the White House,
and
by
also
the way.
it's a parody of The Lion King, you guys. It's like, okay, so your defense is that our president is boomer posting in the middle of the night videos that he's not watching. And okay, fine. Let's let that one slide. How about all the videos of the AI woman with silver hair that's saying that Gavin Newsom is running a fentanyl empire? There's proof of it.
That's probably true. That is actually probably true.
She keeps glitching out. And she's,
It's a horrible time to be alive. I have to say that.
The med beds.
What's a med bed again?
Med beds, it's this QAnon thing where they think that there are these like magic space beds, like something you'd sleep in Alien, that you go in and you become like 22 again. I mean, there's different ideas. It cures every ailment you have. And Trump was posting AI videos of himself, or like people talking about how he had those and was going to give them out to all senior citizens, which means he sat there and was like, I am? Damn. Great. I'm going to share this. I do think he probably didn't even see the Obama monkey thing, but you could probably fire off a quick... Ooh, oops.
My bad. That's the really horrendous part about him. He won't do it. He's not a real human being. I'm trying to keep a sense of humor, but every day the world gets worse and worse to live in. Just thinking about, on top of all the strife, just the way AI fucks with you. How you're watching a video of kids playing with a raccoon or a duck or whatever, a donkey, and you're like, I don't know if this is AI or not.
That Jeffrey Epstein AI shit out of Israel, or he's supposed to be in Israel.
Oh, yeah.
It's like him with the beard.
I have to keep reminding myself when I see something, because I'm still just an idiot, where I see a video and I go, oh my God. And then I forget that AI is so sophisticated now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody's just going to get away with everything because you can just be like, that's not me.
Yeah. Maybe. Or we're just going to fool each other until you don't know. No one trusts each other. You don't know what to believe. Maybe at that point, you'll just have to pack it in. No more videos. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, etchings.
Etchings only. Cave paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We watched a film that you hated very much. Do you remember what it was called?
Oh, no. It was like a Safdie Brothers ripoff. It's Oscar nominated, right?
If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yeah.
That movie, not good, in my opinion. In fact, bad.
If the point was to get you to feel a certain emotion, which is panic, then it achieved its goal for me.
That's true, actually. It depends on what you want to get out of a movie. Pure misery? If that's it, then yeah, they did do an effective job at making you feel something intensely. It's so stressful. It's just 2 straight hours of just nerve grating stress.
Yeah, about a woman with a daughter who has to eat through a tube and her ceiling falls in, and then it always makes you feel like children are gonna die or get murdered at some point, and I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, not an enjoyable film. Maybe I'm rethinking what it means for a movie to be bad. I guess it's not a bad movie, but I really didn't enjoy watching it. I suppose that's fair. But it's like...
Being a mother's tough.
It certainly is. It's just always close-ups on Rose Byrne, and it barely cuts to anybody else, and there's always babies crying or people yelling, or she leaves her very vulnerable sick daughter who's hooked up to a precarious machine for way too long, and you're like, oh God, you gotta get back, what are you doing? Or someone will fall through the ceiling and her husband will be such a dildo. Everyone in this movie, what pissed me off a little bit about it is everyone besides Rose Byrne, and maybe sometimes Rose Byrne, is like a cartoon. Mm-hmm. There's nothing rooted in reality about the way people behave in this movie. They're just the worst people in the world. And so she's having a hard time navigating this.
Which makes you think the filmmaker is always put upon, and then it's their version of their shower argument. And then then you did this, and then you did this to me, and I was just trying to keep it together while you were off, gallivanting and having a nice time, and I have so much responsibility, and fuck you, and everything's so hard for me.
It does seem like the way that somebody who's a little bit up their own ass sees the rest of the world. Mm-hmm. Everyone else is wrong. But I mean, she's also clearly flawed, but
well, she just can't take it.
Yeah.
That's I have so much to deal with. People just keep dumping their shit on me, and I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
That's what the movie is.
Yeah, there's no redeeming... A$AP Rocky is kind of okay.
Yeah, he's trying to scam her.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I think it was kind of a waste of time.
Me too.
There's a moment where she has a a patient. She's a therapist. Her patient freaks out, leaves her infant in the room with her, the therapist.
That's where I was like, I'm done. I'm not watching this. Because her patient's always watching videos about real life women who've killed their babies, like actual videos.
And then...
And I'm like, what is going to happen? I'm out.
The baby won't stop crying, and she calls the husband, and he just starts yelling at her, going, I don't have time for this. Come drop off the kid. And I'm like, in what world were you going to call from a stranger saying your wife abandoned your baby? I have it here. Please come get it. Would you be like, ugh, all right, I'm at work. Okay. Come by and drop it off. It was so strange. I didn't appreciate the leap there. Because it's like it's manipulated in order to like make you feel a certain way.
Well, isn't the lady who made it like somehow connected to the Safdie brothers, and then it's like very much a Safdie brothers film?
Her husband wrote Good Time.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
Is like an A24
and then she's
producer
like, me too. I'm also doing that, but from a lady's perspective.
That's fine, Ian.
Yeah,
but
for some people.
But the execution was, well, I mean, it was executed. It was highly produced.
I did say I hated it, but I hated it because it was making my palms sweat.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was necessarily, if that was the goal, then I think it achieved its goal.
I don't know, in all the years I've known you, I can't think of another time that you've been, I'm sure it's happened, but you were like, I need to turn this off. I'm going to have a freak out.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a panic attack. I can't watch this anymore. And I was like, it's a movie, but fine.
Yeah, so then we watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
That was good.
And that's good.
I went into it begrudging because I was mad about the movie thing, but that is really good.
Quietly mad.
Yeah, as we do. Didn't you watch the movie? That's how we operate.
That's true, yeah. But
no, that's not true. Rose Byrne's always screaming in that movie. For no, like, even, okay, somebody leaves a baby with you, I don't know if I would just start running around screaming immediately. You know, she goes to Conan's office when he's with a patient. She's like, I need your help. I don't know what to do. Stop. Chill out.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, that's kind of how he reacts to her.
Yeah.
It's like, knock it up. But even, none of it felt human, any of the exchanges.
Yeah, Conan's
also,
weird.
there was aliens or something. I don't understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Ghosts.
She keeps hallucinating. It was a little lofty. It was too much. Doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
All these Oscar movies, you're like, what? I've never heard of this in my life.
Can I say something? My hand is raised. Point of personal privilege. If we're gonna reward the like, put upon mother at the end of her rope having a freak out, and I didn't even love this movie. You're really gonna go Rose Byrne over Jennifer Lawrence this year? Really? Sorry, but really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Because that movie was all over the place, whatever it was called.
I'm having a hard time.
Is that what it was called?
I'm at capacity. I'm just a little overstimulated right now.
The movie?
I tend to get overstimulated.
But Jennifer Lawrence was fantastic in it. She did a good job.
Yeah.
There was a hamster in this movie. If I had like such a
hamster.
It looked like it was from the Weird Al show or something. It was just like,
what a pull.
Like, I think he had a fake hamster.
No, I remember.
It was like a real hamster, and then all of a sudden it was a puppet running across the road, like just being dragged by a wire. And you're like, well, why did you do that? Was that intentional? Because that takes you out of it. So it must be, right? That's such a choice.
I don't know.
Or were they like...
I think they thought it looked real.
Who thought that looked real? Don't you like watch the dailies or whatever and go, oh, the hamster thing, it did not work.
Yeah, just cut that scene.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary. Like there's just one moment where you don't have to stress us out completely. God, there's so many layers to it. She buys her daughter a hamster against her will. Her daughter sucks, by the way. Just unplug her. She's so,
yank the tube out.
She's so annoying. Worst actress in the world, also, which I feel I do kind
She's
of
7.
No. So we're watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That kid's like 7. He's amazing.
Yeah, he should have played that character.
But I think that they intentionally had some of these like side characters that you don't even really see do some really bad, like, over the top acting in order to make it feel a certain way. I have to imagine that was a choice, because the little girl just, Mommy, are we going to die? Don't you love me? Like, just really weird dialogue and stuff. She gets her hamster that she doesn't want to get her. It jumps out while they're driving on the highway. It bites the daughter. The daughter's shrieking and crying and screaming, Mommy, am I gonna die? She has to like reach back and grab the hamster. The hamster bites her. That thing in movies where somebody's driving and they keep turning around and you're like, oh my God, they're gonna fucking crash. And then she gets rear-ended and the hamster jumps out, runs across the road, and just gets flattened into a bloody pancake. And you're like, why are you doing this to me? What does this tell me about motherhood? What does any of this mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I keep going back and forth with whether or not a movie, just because I felt extremely uncomfortable the entire time, whether that means it's actually a bad movie or if I just had a bad time watching it.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, that doesn't make it a bad movie.
Yeah.
It makes it an exercise in torture.
Yeah.
Where you are the unexpected victim.
But it's not like
unwilling victim.
Like, what's his name? I'm trying to pull like a lofty, like, Russian director from the 70s, but like it's not like that where it's like, whoa, this is hard to watch. It's just,
I don't know. I think it was exactly that. It was like, because I mean they kept making you I don't know, do people care about this fucking movie? But it kept making you think that like some horrible event was going to happen to these children. That's like really that's torture.
She does pull her daughter's tube out for about an hour.
Spoiler.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you can skip this one. Go see Bone Temple. That's a good movie.
That is good.
That's a great movie.
That is good.
Or watch the TP USA halftime show. Driving in my truck, cutting my grass.
It's so easy to write a Christian country song, and not even Christian, but a song that you could play at the TP USA. I wonder what auditions were like for the TP USA halftime show.
Well, didn't a bunch of people back out?
Bet they went a little something like this. No, I had my shitty country right-wing festivals mixed up. A bunch of people backed out of some Kid Rock like produced South Carolina festival.
Why?
Thing. I don't know. But that's what that was. It wasn't the TPUSA.
Oh. He's made a Christian turn, that guy, Kid Rock. Sang about the Bible.
Yeah, that's interesting. Christ. Yeah. Did he date Pamela Anderson?
He sure did. Weren't they engaged or married?
That's a damn shame. I don't know.
Back in like the big pink fuzzy hat
That
days?
was him. Okay, yeah, and he wore like a fur coat. Maybe.
He still does.
Yeah, he does. Oh, for a second there, because I could only see his calves, I was like, wow, he's aged pretty well. And then I saw his leathery face. It's a very special type of white guy. It's like a leathery swamp man.
Mm-hmm. Boat guy.
Boat guy. I know he's from Michigan, but he's got such like a Florida vibe to him.
Yeah, well, he switches it up all the time. He was, back in the day, when he was young, he had like the high top fade, like the Kid and Play look. And he claims Detroit, but he's not from Detroit. He's from suburb of Detroit, and his dad was like a wealthy car salesman, and he had like, if you look at his house, he had like tennis courts, and I think he might even have had horses. And he's just a and then he was like a country guy, and he was singing with what's her name? Remember that duet he had?
Sheryl Crow.
Was it Sheryl Crow or the other one?
Something about a motel. The picture.
Put your picture away.
I think that might have been Sheryl Crow.
And then he was like a Nashville guy. He's got like a bar in Nashville. It's like 4 stories.
We went to that, didn't we?
No, we looked at it across the street.
Which one did we go? The Dranks Brankley one?
Dranks Blankley?
The Dranks
Berkeley.
Dirks
We didn't go to any of them.
We definitely went to one of those like 20-story country.
Yeah, but I don't think it was like owned by Dirks Berkeley or Dink Blinkley.
Okay. Brank Stankley?
Brank Stankley.
It might have been Brank Stankley's.
What does he sing? Dirt Truck Road.
He sings Cold Beer, Blue Jeans, Big Heart.
Small town.
Small town,
big heart.
Small town,
no
big
blacks.
heart, blue jeans.
Yeah.
White.
Red, white, and blue jeans.
Red, white, and blue jeans. That's right.
It's they're not even that creative. It's all like that guy on the Turning Points thing was like it's always just driving in my truck down a dirt road in my small town. How many fucking
have you heard
songs
the other songs?
are
That's
like
all
that?
it is.
Yeah.
Like whoever he pitched that to was just like, yep, good enough.
I don't know if there's any pitching involved.
Yeah,
it's just like
not.
write the small town truck dirt road dog song. Watch your bank account grow.
Damn, I do want to write one.
You should. Could be a country musician. Oh, the women never make it as far as the men, I feel like, in that world.
What about Belinda Bambert?
Oh, yeah.
What about Reba fucking McEntire,
yeah,
bitch?
That was the olden days. That's
Okay.
back before it got all...
What about Kelsey?
She's an outlaw country star.
It was Reba McEntire and Blaze Foley taking the world by storm. They were a duet at first.
The South is really, the South used to be known for that kind of stuff, this anti-establishment, anti-government stuff, all the way back to authors. And there was this, I think, like this stereotype of this kind of cowboy poet that used to exist that they have just really fucking destroyed with this. Like, no, this is the South. Dirt road, truck, bear.
It's a goddamn shame because that's my favorite shit in the world.
They just fucked it up.
Yeah, it's ruined. It's like
and they all pretend like my grandpappy would, It's like your grandpappy was in a union. That's what a redneck is. It's a red scarf they tied around their neck to symbolize solidarity with each other. What are you talking? Where did this come from? You're so full of shit.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. Maybe like the evangelical church and inbreeding. I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely Christianity and capitalism took over country.
Yeah. Well, yeah, took over everything. But then even a guy like Charlie Kirk, I mean, part of it, I guess, capitalism, that just all this money dumped into propaganda is like, this is what you believe. This is what you believe. This is your community. This is what you think.
Yeah. You don't think it was organic grassroots?
No.
They just loved his...
It's a psyop.
Gusher's head with the little eyes.
Hey.
What?
You can't say that. It's a federal offense.
Why?
Weren't they going to make like a Charlie Kirk Day?
Oh, yeah. Thank God that all died down. I hope it doesn't rear its ugly little head again.
Like, creepy fucking weirdo wife is just... Although, I don't know. The halftime show was a success, so... But she is like a
savvy, spooky businesswoman.
Everywhere you look, she's like in Romania and like
she blinks sideways.
To Israel and stuff, and she's got all these. How old is that woman? She's lived like 15 different lives.
She's like 38. She was like 5. She was like 7 years older than him, 6 or 7.
That's crazy.
That's fine, actually. Men do it all the time.
Yep.
Men have their spouses killed and take over their business all the time.
Oh, yeah? Like our landlord?
No, he divorced her ass.
Yeah.
Which I can't imagine why.
Wait,
she's such
he
a
divorced
delight.
her ass and she got all these buildings?
Yeah, and she's still sad about it for some reason. I think he was like a huge like real estate tycoon.
Oh, she got the slums.
And she got, so she only gets like a few million a year, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah. She doesn't seem happy.
Yeah, she just seems Russian.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough for today, folks. God bless you. Anything else to add?
Buenos noches.
Oh.
This is Bad Bunny's America, and now we all have to speak Spanish all the time.
You know, okay, real quick.
Yeah.
The people that had I was watching videos on Instagram, just video after video of people all around the world watching their country get called out at the Super Bowl. Like, you know, football fans too. Everybody's in jerseys and stuff, and they're like crying and dancing and just being like, I'm being recognized, I'm being acknowledged, because I mean, that's the selfishness of of like fucking whatever regular Daily Wire watching buttholes is like, no, this always has to be about me at all times, always. And then just these people to get this like tiny bit of acknowledgement, and they're like weeping. They're like so emotional, and it's like genuine, you know? Like, there's my culture being represented just for a second, and it's so moving to them. And I was sending you those videos, like, how could you be mad at this?
You're gonna watch the Daily Wire alternative to the NFL. You're gonna watch Tyler Fisher play football.
Yeah.
With his little
yeah,
fake
they always
gay voice.
They always try to do it. They tried to do, the Daily Wire tried to do that. Like, we'll make movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Alternative movies.
Oh, that didn't work out. You guys, they're so confident.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna make a Snow White movie with a white lady.
Steven Crowder's sick of woke comedy. Here's his comedy.
Oh, is it fucking terrible?
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. But I mean, nobody's gonna boycott. I don't even think people are suggesting that you boycott the NFL. They're saying boycott like the halftime show and watch something that's really for true Americans.
But what do they mean when they say this is going to be their Bud Light moment? They mean the NFL, right? The company. They're going to lose.
They're losing money during. I don't even know. Like, my understanding of football, everything has gotten so polarized, and nobody would ever even in a million years think of things in these terms in like the 90s or the early 2000s or whatever. But my understanding of the halftime show is that's when you take a piss and get a beer, especially if you're a football fan. Like, what do you give a shit? If you're an everyday guy, if you're like a fat, white, red-blooded American pickup truck, dirt road guy, isn't that the part of the show where you send the wives in there to fucking watch this stupid singing? I don't give. We're gonna go smoke a cigar. What, you know what I mean? Like, when did it become this thing? Like, no. Like, don't you like football? The football part's for you, and then this is for other people.
Girls, you mean? This
girls.
is for girls.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's for girls.
Or whatever. I don't know.
No. I do know what you mean. I will say, I feel like I got sucked into the zeitgeist recently, just in the past few years, that we even care about the Super Bowl. Since when? Listen, I'm from Philadelphia.
Not like this. Not like the way
Eagles
people claim
won
to
last
now.
year. That was very exciting. But my whole life, I don't know if I've ever watched the Super Bowl. But in the past few years, I've been like going to Super Bowl parties. Like, everyone shuts up for the halftime show. It's like this huge thing. I'm like, why? Is that, maybe it's just me?
Yeah, I
But
think it's
that
just you. I think the
has
Super
not
Bowl always. But it was for sports fans. Now it's for news pundits to pick apart and analyze and stuff and all that stuff.
Well, it's all made up. I don't believe anyone is mad about Bad Bunny. Nobody. Every year, it happened last year with Kendrick, and then probably the year before that. I don't remember, but like they realized how fun it was to have some sort of like culture war debate going on surrounding the halftime show. So now it's like about to become a American pastime.
Yeah, we live in the age of the grifter, and this is what I was saying before about people kind of like jumping ship. It's event after event where people go like, this one specifically, they're like, I don't think I care about this. I don't think I'm that mad about this.
That's the thing.
I'm starting to think these people are fucking weird. You should have realized that a long time ago. But
I hope that's true. But I would just like to say that I feel like the difference between, I don't know. To me, maybe I'm just stuck in some weird algorithmic bubble and I'm biased, but it seems like the right is just always looking for a fucking fight, like actual, like they really want to.
It's always like, fuck
they
you,
really
want to
go to war over stuff. And like if Burks Dirkley is doing this Super Bowl halftime show next year, people for the most part who like consider themselves very liberal or whatever, they either won't care or won't watch, and that's that. You know, they're not gonna be like, I'm gonna rip up my season tickets, or I'm gonna.
But the point I keep trying to make is that I think a lot of people aren't mad, don't want to go to war. I think Megyn Kelly does. I think, whoever on, Matt Walsh does or whatever.
That helps her bottom line.
A lot of people, and what I've been learning watching conservative stuff and listening to conservative people is that a lot of young men, like young conservative men, are like, wait a second though. I go to the club in Miami.
Yeah.
I kind of like all these songs, like a lot.
Yeah.
I pay thousands, like especially like the entrepreneur, businessy dorks.
Yeah.
I pay all this money for bottles, and then I dance with Latinas to Bad Bunny. What do you mean? I don't really.
And this is a tough one for them to win, this like specific little culture war fight, because it's not like fuck you, cry more, we're cool versus woke. Like Bad Bunny's not overly woke.
Well, they always find an angle. So Bad Bunny has talked about ICE, and he wears dresses sometimes.
Oh my god.
Which I mean.
But I'm just saying, like, it's not the main thing. They can't really get a foothold on this one.
Yeah, it's not really there. It's not fully.
You don't have to. It's not like Nanette. It's not fucking Nanette at the fucking halftime show.
Right. Party music.
Yeah. It's like you can get on board, and it's not in like directly political in a way that you have to subscribe to everything in order to enjoy it. Like some people just fucking like it.
And you got to check a lot of boxes. You got to be white. You got to not. I mean, this country has a lot of people from that part of the world. You got to not know anybody. You got to not have anybody in your family that are from one of these countries, that he shouts out at the end. You got to be really sequestered. All I'm saying is that group is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
No,
and a bunch of them are knocked off. You got to not like any Rob Reiner movies.
Yeah.
You got to not.
The man who's made everyone's Desert Island movie.
You got to be able to close your eyes when there's a global elite pedophile ring happening. It's like it keeps shrinking and shrinking.
I wonder if for a few people you just kind of get knocked on the head and go brrr, and realize like it's just so much less stressful to hang out with my friends and bop your head to Bad Bunny's halftime show without
like looking
getting
for
into a
meeting.
fight about it.
Like, the American flag isn't bigger than the other flags. That was like one of the complaints I heard.
Dude, shut up! Shut up! Can you imagine?
Says, we're all America, but this is America, the United States of America. That's all of
God, shut up! Can you
the
imagine?
Americas. Imagine
Nanette headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. Imagine Hannah Gadsby.
That'd be good.
Football.
Where
I come from, we call it. We don't have. we have football. It's more civilized.
Yeah.
Van Gogh.
I remember.
Then I would lead the charge and be like, "Boo! Not my country."
USA.
USA.
Impale her with a flag. Get out of here, you Tasmanian bitch. I remember she had a bit about how like the Ninja Turtles aren't turtles, they're tortoises because they don't have tails. And I'm like, fuck you!
Such a fucking hateful dork
bit. I know.
Like you're like, I'm smarter than you?
Yeah, she was such a Reddit fuck face.
I miss her, actually.
Well,
I didn't know what we
she
had.
kind of went away. She blew her load on the first special, and then she came back. She did the second one. Everybody was like, oh, no, thank you.
They were like, you're mean, actually.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's enough podcasting for today.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
God bless America.
Amen.